The next story is about the success of a Moses Lake business that is driving them to expand.
The little brewery that started 2 years ago at a Moses Lake casino lounge and bowling alley has big plans for expansion. Blueprints for a new 10-pin brewing company brewery are filed with the City of Moses Lake Building Department. The new craft brewery is proposed near Lake Bowl off Stratford Road at State Route 17. The new craft brewery is proposed near Lake Bowl off Stratford Road and State Route 17. 10-pin brewmaster Jim Madden explained why he and B.J. Garby want to expand the brewery.
Well, when we opened up a couple years ago, sales were brisk right out of the gate. We were pleasantly surprised how much craft beer people in Moses Lake and Grant County were thirsty for. We've pretty much sold out this size of the brewery. We've won some awards, national, statewide awards. And at that point decided, hey, people like our beer, let's get it out to a lot more people. So now maybe we're looking at the Pacific Northwest, targeting Portland to Seattle, out to Coeur d'Alene, maybe Boise, that kind of an area.
Madden described what will be built.
It's about a 10,500 square foot facility with a couple thousand square feet of cooler space, mostly for beer and ingredient storage there. It's a 30-barrel brew house we're looking at, and 60-barrel fermenters, so we'll brew a couple of times to fill up each of our fermenters. Initially, there won't be a tasting room at the brewery there. We do have expansion plans for that. We've got several phases of this brewery build out, and a tasting room at the brewery overlooking the brewing operations is part of that plan down the road. We're making a pretty big leap. We're skipping from 3-barrel to 30-barrel. Eventually, yeah, we do have plans for an outdoor seating area, the indoor pub, more parking as well, that kind of thing. Maybe you could put on a little outdoor festival, have some bands play.
Madden said the existing brewery will remain for test batches inside Papa's Sports Lounge and Casino next to Lake Bowl. Groundbreaking for the new brewery is expected this summer, with completion by the end of the year for brewing to begin in January 2016. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
An artist brought her painting to Moses Lake to share her vision of wildlife. Reporter Devin Higgins was at the reception to talk with her.
A new exhibition opened at the Moses Lake Museum and Art Center this weekend, highlighting the wildlife and cultural history of the Moses Lake area. Spokane artist Melissa Cole uses vivid colors to bring life to her compositions and said it was a gathering of fellow artists at the museum that sparked her interest in Moses Lake.
I really love wildlife. I went to school in zoology, and I've been a naturalist guide and a scuba diving guide all over the world, and so that kind of transpired. I started artwork about 15 years ago, and I came here to speak for Artists Trust, and I loved this museum and this space, and so I wanted to do something that signified the past and the present of Moses Lake, because the idea that there were mammoths here was just amazing, and I come here to ski, and I love the wildlife in the area and the plains, and so I wanted to do one that was both then and now, so that's the theme of this show. I sketch a lot while my husband's an underwater photographer, and I travel with him, and so I sketch the wildlife while I'm out in the field, and I have a lot of ideas of composition, but they come together once I put the paint. I do some rough sketches on how things will fit together, but a lot of times it will completely change from when I start to when I finish.
The exhibition runs to September 11th, and admission is free for all ages. In Moses Lake, Devin Higgins for iFIBER 1 News.
That wraps up our weekend edition. iFIBER 1 News will be back on Monday at 5 p.m. with the latest news from around the Columbia Basin. Thank you for watching.